Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're arriving at our destination shortly.
You know, you do your best to get ready. And oh, by the way, I have a bandana on, but it's green. And I have a green screen behind me, so that's why it kind of looks like hair is see-through. And if I got the same shirt that you see me on, it's because it's the same motherfucking shirt. Like, it's the third time I've been on in front of the camera in like less than 24 hours. So, yeah, man, it's the same fucking shirt. I haven't showered yet today. Suck it. That's all I gotta say about that. But, yeah, I was in Microsoft 2024, and I was trying to pull up the plane we're going to be trying to use, and it closed. It closed right on me. So I'm hoping it works. I mean, we got sound. I mean, I got it on mute right now because I got you know, we got auto FPS rolling. No, it doesn't look like the session's connected yet, but that'll be all right. It should connect now that we're in the simulator. So let's see what happens. I mean, last time I just clicked on start and I clicked on free flight. And whenever I get into 2024, I always, like right now it's on the correct airplane. I always switch airplanes first. For some reason, I don't know. I've had a bad experience at times when I've already had the airplane chosen that I'm flying first. Like when I load into the simulator, if it's on that airplane, like I had a bad experience with it. So, okay, that's good. There's still no liveries available for this airplane, which is fine. Just the base livery. You can still put in your custom info if you want to. You know, like I have info there that I usually for kind of situations. So yeah, let's I was planning on just taking off from St. Bart's. Now this is very interesting that, you know, we should have weather here. There should be a category 3 hurricane over here somewhere. At least that's what's showing here right now. Like I was thinking about going hurricane hunting, but oh, this is Saturday 8/16. I'm such a moron. Oh, it's right here right now. Okay, no wonder it's not showing. Man, I am such a moron. Okay, all right, so then this one here is a tropical storm 1 right now, and it's past Hawaii. Oh, it's a hurricane. Okay, anyways, the here's the new update for, I'm not sure what, I guess AcuSim, is that A2A? Like, is that the same company? Yes, and it is. I mean, it should be. Anyway, so here's all the updates. So this, well, maybe they haven't been since 2013. I'm glad I didn't click on, I thought that these were all the updates for the Piper here. I guess not. Okay, so here's the new update here. So this is called Scott's List. Okay. Version, you know, 0.9 or 0.8. So new beacon lights, added fan sound files, added jacks, tube covers, air vent sound reduced, amp meter no longer shows battery charging amps. altitude hold more resilient to stutter. Okay. Tweaked interaction between pitch and trim servo. Oh, what's up, man? You're about to roll up one. Shit. I don't roll. But I do if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I can join you. I have edibles. Got to get that after work relaxation going on. Here, I'll eat an edible just for you. Nom nom. Actually, I gotta go to the store this week. Remember salad. And let's roll one up. Means you're getting ready to take flight somewhere like. Oh yeah, I'm what you do. I was just out in the heat for the last couple hours. The air conditioner broke in my car. Maybe like 2 weeks ago now. And my car is of an age where I just don't feel it's necessary to fix the air conditioner when the air conditioning, fixing it costs, I think, more than the car itself at this point. So I'm just going to sweat it out. I don't really drive that much anyways during the day. It's only like today, you know, we had to go a couple places. They had dentist appointments and shit like that. So, but yeah, man, like 100% humidity, 90 degrees outside, man, you just sweating. So I bring my water with me, but still, man, it's brutal out there without air conditioning. All right, so they tweaked the interaction between pitch and trim servo. All right, for the autopilot. Hydraulic pump sound is fixed. I didn't really notice that before, but all right. Cabin fan high and low sounds added. Cabin heat now draws electricity, but requires cabin fan to be on. Okay, that's good. Compass correction card. Defroster, flap and gear sound, physics rumble tuned. That's good. Flat pressure damaged, physics tuned. Fuel booster, fuel selector servo. Fuel will now drain out of the fuselage tank when fuel selectors are off. That is pretty interesting. Individual cabin lights now draw current. That's cool. No steering, moves to center a bit faster. No steering dash switch. This is a lot, man. Opening door creates stronger airflow exchange. Prop feathering issue. Right engine feathering fix. Slightly faster starter crank up. Throttle mix. That's all. Tinted glass. Window textures. The animation range for the yoke. Trim knobs. Okay, now on the tablet, you can enable, disable jacks, heater cover, active pause, photo mode. Okay. See here, fixed landing lights checked and walk around. Okay. Or you couldn't check the landing lights on the walk around now, like they fixed it. Added Davtron 307 FC cabin temp indicator. See here, high speed buffer, buffet. I think that's supposed to say buffer A2A. I don't think this airplane has a high-speed buffet. That I've never seen. I would actually. I wonder if Old Country Buffet ever had that idea. Like, how can we get these Americans in and out quicker? Maybe we can make it maybe we can make the buffet a little faster. I could go for a high-speed buffet right now, man. I haven't eaten like at all today, other than did I eat? I had a slice of pizza this afternoon. Anyways, tablet mode, tablet moved. Okay, tablet colliding with the sun visor, baggage door. Okay, number clipping. Okay, so you can have a longer tail number now and added some extra weathering to landing gear. That's cool. Yeah, turbo and go right. I just want to push a button and just be instantly full. Oh man, you know, we used to go when my kids were younger. We used to go to I don't think there's one around me anymore, but there was a pizza place that we used to go to, and it was forget the name of it, but it was like an all-you-can-eat pizza place. And they had salad there too, but like it was great. It was like $5 for like all-you-can-eat pizza, and the pizza wasn't that good, and the slices were small, but they had like 15 different kinds of pizza. Yeah, I can't remember the name either, dude. I don't know. It was pizza something. But yeah, they closed that shop up. It was right next to Sakura's, which is like one of my favorite places to go, man. Sakura's is a Japanese Japanese restaurant where they hibachi grill. That's it. Yeah, man, pizza something. I bet you I could call one of my kids and ask them, but I don't really feel like looking. Honest, it's not that big of a deal. When you do if you do buy this airplane and download it, what you want to do is, when you get the folder downloaded, don't do what you normally do. Let me go to the right folder. It's this. Okay, so normally you would take it and try to unzip it and go right into the community folder. You don't want to do that. You want to go in and open this up and run this right here. Just double click like you would click on it like you normally would open it. And then that'll bring you to their installer. So what I've been doing, which I don't know if you need to do it or not, but what I've been doing is I just been going into the community folder, erasing the A2A Aerostar completely, and then just reload, and then reinstalling the new version of it. So I don't know if that's necessary, but that's what I've been doing. All right, let's see if the simulator is going to crash again. I don't think it will. I think we're okay this time. All right, St. Bart's, Zoom. I'm not sure why I'm putting myself through the pain of St. Bart's, but this is where we're going. All right, departure. And I don't care about real weather at the moment. We can always turn that on. Now, I haven't tried to load this airplane since I've downloaded it, so it might take a few minutes to read, to get into this airplane for the first time. The first time with this update. But yeah, so far this airplane is pretty damn good. I've flown it quite a few times, just testing it out. And just like A2A with their Comanche, man, this airplane is pretty damn nice. Okay, let's put on some sound. Here's my guy, there's Frederico. Bienvenue. All right, do I have live weather on? Let's see here. I think I do, based on the way the clouds are looking. Okay, yeah, it's live. Let's make it a bit brighter outside. See the interior better. Now, I probably should be using my controller, move around and stuff, but I'm going to try to get away with using the yoke and stuff like that, like I'm doing right now, to walk around. I don't see pitot tube covers. Maybe they're on the other. Unless they're, oh, that must be it all the way back there. That must be the cover right there. Okay, well, that's cool. Here's our tie downs, which we can take off. Interesting. Now we can put our whole, that's a pretty good sized tail number right there. Good Lord. Sorry, I didn't hit the mic. That makes a weird. Okay. Might have to set a couple of, let's see here, try to get an airplane. That's interesting. The tablet's in the same place as where I left it last time. Boy, this is a good looking airplane. Okay, let me check. So throttle, props. Okay, there's flaps. Okay, very good. So I did have. Okay. Let's just take a look around. So I do know you can change out the navigation here. You can also change the engine system here to have an older style system. Yeah, like right here. I think this is the mode here. Oh no, that changes the mode inside. This switch here changes the info that shows up on this screen here. This is what you'll use to lean the fuel when you get up to cruising altitude. check out the Aerostar. Same type of tablet that you have in the Comanche. Yeah, I loved it too, but I didn't know that they were in other states. I thought that was just a Maryland thing. Yeah, pizza. I want to say Pizza Palace. That's not it. The place was no palace. Pizza. It's gonna bother me. Let me call one of my kids. I think my daughter would know. Oh. Hey, we were talking about pizza, and what was the name of that pizza place that we used to go to a while ago that had like the all you can eat that closed up? What was it? Cece's Pizza. That's it. I knew either you or Gavin would remember. I called you for if you remember. I could fuck some of that up right now. I wish they still had it around. All right, thank you. There might be. I don't know. I'll have to get on Google later and see if I can find one. Maybe it's worth a little bit of a drive once it gets cooler out. Yeah. All right. See ya. Thanks. Yep. That's the name of it, guys. CC's Pizza. You could become a much larger American by going there on a regular basis. That place was awesome. All right. So this is the same, again, same type of tablet that's in the Comanche, which is it's a great tablet. Okay, so this is now updated. It says GPS now. So we have no GPS as an option. Put the 530 in and the 430 as well, or just 530, or we can do, we're going to do. So here's headphone mode. Is this the one where you can, I'll have to try this out when we, I don't remember this, the airplane where you can scroll. There's an airplane I started flying recently that has headphones mode, and you can actually take your mouse and hover, or if you're using a controller, you can, you know, put your cursor over the indicator for the headphones, and you can scroll, and you can make it louder or softer. I don't remember if this is the air. But yeah, you can operate the vents from here, electronics, lights. Oh, we got jacks now. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Oh, we have to be on the ground to exit the aircraft. No shit. Okay. Look at that, man. We got it up on jacks just in case. That's pretty dope. Oh yeah, I would have been racking my brain all night too, dude. I probably would have figured it out, like laying in bed at some point tonight. I would have just figured it out. Like it would have just hit me like 11 o'clock tonight. I'd probably be watching some stupid shit on YouTube, and then all of a sudden, like, it'd be like, CC's Pizza. That's what it was. All right, auto start, cold and dark, advanced options, same as before, wear rates, failure rate. Okay, so what I was talking about before with this screen here, see we have JPI small, so you can make it a smaller one. And then instead of it being all digital, you would have a steam gauge here, analog gauge, and then the other gauge here. So regular, you can operate all your autopilot from here instead of operating it down here. Okay, fuel and payload, this is all the same. Wash the plane, we can inspect it. You can change the way it looks. You can change the way it looks down here in new, used, or auction. That also changes the condition of the parts as well. All right, so let's inspect this. This should be all good. And we're going to use, let me go to, still have screen sharing up. Let's go and look at the Comanche real quick. I think when it's hotter outside like it is now, I think we need to use, I think it's better to use different spark plug. Should be the same that's in this command sheet here. Okay, let me type in. All right, let's go here and type. Okay. Spark plugs can be, okay. So right place. Okay, RPM. Okay. What did that say? Once the engine is firing, adjust the throttle, maintain about 800. Idling at lower RPMs is likely to foul the spark plugs, unless fine wire plugs are installed. Okay. Yeah, but no, I want to. Okay, this might be the wrong booklet. Let me close that out and go back to the top real quick. Should be in here. It should be right around this area here. Airframe. Here we go. Maintenance. Fuel. Airframe. Visor. They did a really good job explaining it. Wake gear switch. Advanced option. Realistic parking brake. Gyro sound. Elevator. Turbulence. Wheel rate. Failure rate. Airframe. Slipper gear. Soundproof. Propeller. Oh, it was the oil. That's what I'm looking at here. Okay. So that's right. I was looking up the wrong thing. Sorry about that. So oil grade. Okay. So 20W50 is an all-weather. Viscosity good for all weather. Best for cold weather. 2060 is all weather. But best for warmer to hot weather. Okay, so 2560 is what we should be looking at here. That 2560, and we'll do fine wire. So that's good since it's hotter outside. Check engine number 2. That looks good. Engine analyzer, this will get going once we start. Okay, so let's go to our... You know, before I do any of that, let me just... Whoa, why is that so big? That's what she said. Just kidding. Stop fucking around. All right, let me, I just want to pick out a couple of waypoints real quick that we can, like, plug in. Let's, app setting. Okay, we have EORs. Okay. Want VORs. Might be better to do this on Navigraph. I don't know how far I can zoom out and have. Okay, yeah, let's bring up Navigraph. It might be easier just to do this at a whole different airport altogether, but I don't really want to zoom out and like get out and go back to the main screen and all that. Unload. TFF. Yeah, see, we have a couple here. We have JN and we have St. John. So we'll travel south to St. John's. Let's plug that. So we have 114.5. Never heard of that. Sorry, I'm not following. I'm just looking at the chat, Keith. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about CC's Pizza, but I don't think you're talking about CC's Pizza. I think you're talking about something else that I was talking about. I don't know, dude. Sorry. My bad. All right. One nice thing about this tablet that I do like is how a lot of these companies now are integrated into this tablet. Not only Navigraph and SimBrief, say intentions, but like, you know, the Carenado CT210N, the Phoenix tablets in here, Aerostar. I like how it's just built in. That's nice. Okay, so we have our checklist. Let's go ahead before gear switch. Oh yeah, let's put our fuel and payload in here. So let's this a little bit, and let's put some people in the seats. $45. Let's do 45 over. Bit more fuel in the center tank just for some ballast. A max takeoff weight 5,500, and you're currently at 52. All right, very good. So that's good. Go back here. Okay, flaps are up. Oh, yeah. I've never heard a girl say that. At least she's never said it to me. That's for sure. I've heard that it's perfect, which is usually a polite way of saying small. But I've never heard that it's... Well, you know what? I have heard it once, actually. Once, but that was a long time ago, man. Anyways, all right. Okay, all the switches are off. Let's make sure all the switches are off. They all look off to me. Can we interact with... Okay, so we can't really interact with these yet. We will be. The circuits here, we'll be able to interact with those. By the time this plane's ready for like major release, we'll be able to interact with it. Oh, this is the Gravitron thing they were talking about here, the cabin air temperature. That is nice. Fahrenheit, Celsius. That's cool. So you don't have to look at the tablet now. You can actually look at it down there. Let me just make sure our trim works. That might be an issue. Unless it's only going to work when the airplane's on. Is it above us? It's not, but we do have our air temperature. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we have battery. Let's put the battery on. Lights are on. Elevator, rudder trimmer neutral. See if I can change the... Hey, I can. That's up. That's down. I gotta reverse those real quick. Give me a second. Because if I do wind up moving the trim while I'm flying, that's gonna mess me up. I like to push it. I like to roll it forward or down, spin it back for up. And I don't believe that's how it is right now. But I have to wait for this to load first before I can get into the flight quadrant. And then once this loads, then I can then put in trim and come on, Microsoft. Big all night, baby. Come on. Come on. Okay, trim. All right, and let's go ahead and that. Okay, now it should be up and now down. Okay, very good. That's good. Neutral, hydraulic shutoff is off. Hydraulic shutoff open. That's not it. Hydraulic shutoff. Let's see here. That might be it. Oh, here we go. Hydraulic valve. Say open. Okay, open. Fuel is good. Fuel's all right here. So fuel warning is off. Circuit breakers are in. Altimeter currently at 30 right now. Let's go ahead and set that. Oh, it's already at the correct altimeter. That's nice. Okay. Good. Let's go to engine start. Prop. Pull forward. Crack the, oh. That's where it's supposed to be. That. Fuel selectors. Let's check these out. Sure we can hear them. Don't hear anything. All right, I don't hear anything, but I think we'll be okay. All right, right booster pump on. Right starter engage. Gyro pressure, let's check that. Let's put our alternate. That's good. Go ahead and start up the other engine. Very good. I don't want to do that. Let's try to close the door. Alright, let's put on the left alternator. Engine warm up, let's make sure we're at 1,000 RPMs. Close to it. We got to put avionics on. Let's put all of our equipment on here. Make sure we're correct with our heading here. We're currently at, so it's 90, 100, like 105 roughly. Make sure we're here. We have to push this in. It's to 105. Right, that's good. And we have 114.5 for our nav. That is interesting. That going in, that is strange that it's going in those increments like that. Hey, those are going correct. Well, maybe that is something they got to fix. If it doesn't work, it is what it is. All right, let's a prop, pull forward. Fixtures are rich. Move the throttle to 1500. Check for 28 volts on the amp meter. Looks like 28 volts to me. right, and put on the brakes just in case. Move this to 2100. All right, let's cycle the props. Oh, I got to do those manually. I'm going to do 2 times each. I like the way it sounds when it goes backwards. Hopefully maybe they'll make it a little better than it is now, but all right, let's check our magnetos. Go back again. Well, that shouldn't be moving forward when you do that. That's one thing hopefully they'll fix. Alright, check gyro, looks good. Alright, before takeoff, alright, let's move our back down to 1,000. Let's contact tower. So we have 118.45. Nothing there. Interesting. I wonder why it's could be on, didn't I? I think I put it on. I mean, it might not work yet. That works. Volume's up all the way. Let me see if I can get my radio, if I can pick up my voice. Tower radio check 118.01. That's interesting. Mic check 1212. Mic check. Nobody's listening. Okay. Mic check 1212. Mic check.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
Mic check 1212. Mic check.
All right, so let's plug in St. Bart's now. There might not be any ATIS. All right, we'll just contact center. Come on. Click on it already. 33.1. There we go. St. Bart's Center, AX3220 Golf, General Aviation Parking. Requesting VFR departure to the south.
AX320 Golf, not under flight following. Contact tower for departure clearance.
Okay. Departure 128.95. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm not sweating it, but St. Bart's departure, AX3220 Golf, currently in general aviation parking. We have information. We'd like to VFR depart to the south. I know that wasn't proper what I just said. It's done now. I've already said it. Really? All right, well, if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. You know, I'm not sweating it. You know, this might be one of my last couple of days with staying attention, so. St. Bart's departure is AX3 220 Golf, requesting VFR departure to the south. Oh, contact tower for departure clearance, 118.7. St. Bart's Tower, AX3 220 Golf, currently in general aviation parking, requesting VFR departure to the south. If it doesn't work this time, I'm not... Okay, fuck saying things. Alright, let's just get the rest of our checklist going so we can get out of here. Alright, throttle, we did that. Okay, boost pumps on. Mixture's good. Instruments are good. Radios are set as they're gonna be. And I'll tell you what, let me, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and trim. This trim's okay. Do we do anything for flaps? We'll put some flaps down just to try it. Heat we don't need to worry about. Let's put some, we should have put these on to begin with. Nav beacon. Cabin, fan, heat off. Currently at 82 degrees right now. Slave that. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, we never removed pitot covers or anything yet. Pitot covers. Oh, that looks okay. Let's park and brake. Oh. I don't know if I can get out. Oh yeah, I can get out that. Look at that. That's cool. What's up, Sky? This little ATR. Whoa. A little bit of a speed bump there, guys. Oh, we could have gone to the end. I didn't realize we could go all the way over there. A pretty dope, like, amount of airplanes here. We got pontoons, got little business jets, got ATRs. Alright, I know we're not lined up all the way. I don't really care. I do want to set this for the south, just in case it picks up our frequency. And let's move this as well. That looks good. Strobe, lights. Let's go. Yep, cockpit sterile. No, we've had better takeoffs, but we'll take it. Positive rate, gear up. Oh, it doesn't like our, it doesn't like our cylinder head temperature right now. I don't blame it. All right, flaps up. Okay, let's pull this back. Autopilot master on. Also puts on our flight director. Okay, after takeoff, wheels, gear, flaps, okay, and according to this, we should be 24 on the manifold pressure and 2400 max RPMs. Props are okay. All right, so far so good. Boy, when this game is working, it is a gorgeous game, man. Like when it's working properly, like it's good looking game. I don't think it's gonna pick up our. Somehow it's on those numbers there, and I can't. I've been clicking on everything I can think of, try to get it to flip to. Oh, you know what I could do actually? Let me bring this tablet up here. Actually, let me get autopilot set first. We turn towards the south. I might be able to force the frequency into the system here. Okay. Heading to the south. That all looks good. Let's. Yeah, exactly. They're trying to make me a more well-rounded pilot. All right, let's put the autopilot on. And we can. We're not going to climb too much farther than where we're at now. All right, cylinder head is still kind of hot. Let's reduce our fuel a little bit, see if that helps. Oh, that's making it worse. I don't think there's covers you can open. Alright, let's, let me do what I was going to do here. So let's go to our flight planner. What the fuck is up with this tablet? That's not where we are. Hey, John should be down here. Okay, here we go. Okay, more info. Frequency. Alright, well, we'll just set that one. Alright, so that didn't pick anything up. But that might be one of those where you can't use it for navigation. Frequency 113.3. That one's not working either. All right, very good. So we have that one. That's all I cared about. I just wanted to try it. Like, I don't care which frequency we use. I just wanted to see if it would actually work. All right, let's figure out. Okay, we need to go to capture this thing. Let's put on nav mode and see what happens. And let's do altitude hold for cruise 2400 max. Use our props a bit. Okay, normally enrich until 50-degree drop. So let's go ahead and try to lean our fuel. Okay, now it's off the second cylinder. There we go. That can't be right. 41 minutes? We're really 111 miles away? That can't be. We're going in the wrong direction with our exhaust temperature. Let's clean our fuel out a little bit more. I mean, I like the airplane. It reminds me of the Comanche a lot. A lot of the same features. Okay. Now we're heading in the right direction here. There, a prop sink. Not too familiar with this lean finding tool. This is a little different than the one in the Comanche. It might not be working properly either, because as I'm reducing this fuel, it should be going up in temperature. Alright, well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's no big deal. I wonder if the other one works better. The other fuel option. Let's try plugging that one on and seeing if that one has any kind of a different outcome here. Okay, lean find. Yeah, it might not be working properly yet. I could have sworn I leaned out the fuel on one of our trips, though. I'm almost at fuel cutoff level. I don't want to do that. Let's go max fuel. Start over. Yeah, let's try this again. Yeah, it's not registering the lean. That's a shame. It should say lean find at some point. I mean, there's only so much you can play with before it'll show up. Oh well, is what it is. Alright, let's put this one back on. Let's find a place where we can park. Alright, Shoal International. Alright. Let's let me put the other one for the outside real quick. So autopilot off. Oh, St. Kitts. Okay. Not really familiar with St. Kitts, but we're getting ready to get familiar with it here. Alright, let's pull our prop back a bit. Guess we should put on our landing lights. Should die doing this at dark. Let's see what it looks like at nighttime. Or early morning. Yeah, I didn't put the lights on in here yet. Hang on a second. Of course, I could also do it with the tablet too. Instrument lights. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Panel light, map light. Oh yeah, that's cool. Cabin light. Very nice, guys. Very nice. I like the way the clicks sound. That's nice. Alright, so there's our airport. We'll go around this way and see what we can do.
At our 10 o'clock, about 2 kilometers away, we have a lovely view of the coastline of St. Kitts. This island is known for its stunning beaches and lush landscapes. But did you know it also has a fascinating history?
I like a good
The
click
island
clack
was
myself.
discovered by
Yes,
Christopher Columbus
I know what you
in
mean, Keith. Me too.
1493, and it became one of the first islands in the Caribbean to be colonized by Europeans.
I don't know if this...
The British and French fought over it for years.
I don't know if
leading
this
to a rich
weather is
tapestry of
accurate on
cultures
this
that
tablet
still
here.
influences the island
If it
today.
is, we're going to want to spin
As you fly
around
over,
the other
you might
way
spot
and
the
land
famous
the other
Frigate
way.
Bay, which is a popular spot for both locals and tourists alike. It's a
Alright,
great
yeah, let's
place
spin
for
around.
water sports, sunbathing, and enjoying the vibrant nightlife. And speaking of nightlife, legend has it that the island is home to a ghost named the White Lady, who roams the beaches at night. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you might see down there.
I mean, the lights look pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of a good click-clack myself, dude. I know exactly what you mean. Alright. Every time, I shouldn't say every time, but most of the time when I operate the trim for the first time, like, how do I phrase this? When I'm in an airplane and I move the trim, like I just moved it for the first time since we've been flying, that first time, regardless of how gently I move it, it like moves the plane like it's such a jolting kind of move. It's another airport up there. Another airport. All right, let's turn around. This is just going to be a pure visual landing. I don't really feel like looking up the info for the airport. I mean, we could look it up real quick, but I don't know. Let's go out a little bit farther, and then we'll turn around. Plane handles really nicely. I don't have linear controls for the airplane. I do have it like customized to kind of how I like it, you know, as far as the sensitivity for the yoke. I'll show you before I sign off. We might not have left ourselves enough room for the landing, but we'll see what happens. This could be a Greg special with the nosedive landing. Landing gear down. Up full forward. Approach flaps. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to keep it smooth. We're doing okay now. I mean, I like this airplane a lot, man. I was very on the fence about buying this thing because it was only for
At our 11 o'clock,
2024.
about 6 kilometers away, we have a fantastic view of the coastline of St. Kitts. This island is famous for its stunning beaches and lush landscapes. Did you know that St. Kitts was one of the first islands in the Caribbean to be colonized by Europeans? Christopher Columbus discovered it in 1493, and the island has a rich history of British and French colonial influence. As we fly over, you might catch a glimpse of the beautiful Frigate Bay, which is a popular spot for both locals and tourists.
Did you say the freaking
It's
bay?
a great place for sunbathing and water sports, but it's also rumored to be haunted by a ghost known as the White Lady, who roams the beaches at night. So keep your
That's
eyes
racist.
open. You never know what you might see down there. It's like a beach party with a side of ghost stories.
That's racist. I think I've lost the runway. I don't see any runway lights over there. Make it brighter outside, I guess. Where the hell did the runway go? I think I'm in a different part of the island. All right, let's find the runway. Oh, there's the airport. Oh, we were just coming in on the wrong way. All right, well, let's line up, and then we'll spin around and line up again. All right, let's spin around again. Actually, I don't think that's the right, with that tree there. Oh, I guess it'll... Yeah, I guess it'll be okay. I'm not really sure which one to use. Spin around a little bit. I've noticed down here on the bottom left, these all were in green a second ago, and now they're in blue, and I don't... It's got to have something to do with either temperature, I think, or parameters. I don't know. I know, right? Every once in a while, this simulator is a good-looking simulator. It's just there's so much bad stuff around it too. I just can't. I still have a hard time believing that this thing's been out for a year, and we still don't have access to most of the airplanes, like the good stuff from the 2020 simulator. It's kind of mind-boggling in a way. As Daryl Brooks would say, it's mind-boggling. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I can see up on this map here, it looks like we have at least the direction of the runway, so I'm gonna use that a little bit to line up initially at least, or at least for how we're flying now. All right, let's move our trim a little bit and see if we can take our hands off the wheel. Not bad. All right, let's spin around. I like flying outside the airplane. I wish I would do this more often. I just, I try not to use the HUD too much, just because it takes away from the immersion. You know, at least that's what I've been told. But yeah, if I had it up to me, I'd fly outside the airplane like this a lot more often. With the HUD on, since it is a game, after all. I mean, I know it's a simulator, but at the end of the day, it's a game. Landing gear down. Flaps down. I know, right? That's why I like flying outside. Even on 2020, it's really good looking. I mean, to me, 2020 looks this good most of the time as well. We're sinking. We need to increase our speed a little bit. I don't mind sinking, but I don't want to sink too much more than where we're at. Are flaps down? Yeah, flaps are down. Oh yeah, I remember now last time with this airplane, I couldn't make my camera go up high enough to where I could really like see the runway, and it was yeah, I remember that now. That's the one thing maybe they'll update with this airplane next time around. If anybody from A2A is going to watch this, it's a great airplane. Let's fuck this bitch. I would like to be able to raise the camera height more so I can see higher than where I'm at now.
Instead, if we look a bit further, we can appreciate the stunning natural beauty of St. Kitts itself. The island is known for its lush green mountains and beautiful beaches. One of the most notable natural landmarks is the majestic Mount Amiga, which is actually a dormant volcano. Standing at 3,792 feet, it offers breathtaking views.
Alright, I'm guessing this NBB station we're getting ready to pass is because of it lines up with the runway. That's kind of my guess, but being that circle, I don't know which part of the runway is lined up with, so
as we fly over, just imagine the stories
we're working on it.
It's a favorite spot for hikers and nature lovers, and the views from the top are simply unforgettable.
Oh, I see the runway now. Okay. Whoa! What the? No! What happened? We were flying and then all of a sudden we weren't. See, that's what we get for flying outside the airplane. Well, you know, it'll take some time with this airplane to practice, you know, landing. I mean, of course, we were coming in that way. I like this airplane a lot, man. If you guys want to sink money into it, it's a great airplane. It really is, and it's just going to continue to get better. I mean, hopefully everybody remembers the Comanche that came out years ago. I mean, that airplane is phenomenal. Yeah, that's all right. I wasn't planning on having a good landing with that airplane. It's okay. I am not upset. We did what we set out to do. We looked at it, and it's a great airplane. And I think now I'm going to go eat dinner and go enjoy the rest of my night off. And I might be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. And if not the next day, no, I'm just kidding. I'll be back one of these days. And yeah, that's about it. Go do something else. Yeah, Keith, it was great. It was great chatting with you for a few minutes. Hopefully I'll catch up with you again soon. Have a good rest of the week at work. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Go do something else for the rest of the Monday night. I will see you in the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya.